What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today. Today, we're going to be looking at some top swing picks going into next week. So if you're ready, let's step right into the war zone. So first and foremost, guys, let me go ahead and tweet this out. Let people know that we are here and we're live, ready to help people look for the next big plays in the market like we do every single day, guys.
And tweet this
so
out.
Let me
let people know that.
So I can hear myself. Let me go ahead and quote this. Let people know we're live. We are live. Let's find the big movers before they happen. Boom. So why don't you go ahead and hit me with a Trading Wars Army Spy VIP if you are in the building. Shout out to the Trading Wars Army members. And shout out to everybody who's here today. Appreciate you guys. All right. So the first thing, guys, is I'm going to go ahead and write out my process. So I'm going to go to Spy. And let me get rid of some of these targets and everything that we had from the trading room on Friday. We had a pretty good day. So let me just get rid of some of these stuff so we can focus on the swings. But essentially, guys, the process for the swing trades is pretty much the same thing every week. So the first thing that we're going to do is scan for Trading Wars patterns, right? And that includes inside, outside, and Holy Grail, Nirvana, doubles. So all of those, I have a list of all the patterns. You guys seen them on my Twitter before. The other thing that we have to do here, guys, is we have to actually execute the trades. Okay. And we just, that's pretty much it, guys. So before we execute, what I like to do is I like to do a watch list, right? And then execute the trades. I normally use automated orders. Okay. All right. So normally what I'm looking for, guys, like I said, I'm scanning for the Trading Wars patterns, and then I'm looking for the setups, right? So what we have here, I've already done the work for you guys, and I have this list. So starting off the back, guys, I have Pfizer. So Pfizer, guys, really powerful pick here, obviously with all the COVID news and all that. But you could see here, guys, that Pfizer has been pushing into new all-time highs with major breakouts. And now we have a little bit of a pullback. So this pullback here is about 12%, which is another opportunity for bulls to get involved, right? And if I draw a Fibonacci from this most recent swing low and I pull it up to the swing high here, guys, you can see that we're hovering right on the 618. Which is very, very important. So I think Pfizer is probably my #1 pick going into next week. And I already have it ready to go for the members and all, but I want to share with you guys here. So let me just draw a line for this high and this low like this. And you could see here, guys, that we're on the 618 and we have this range that's developed. So what I'll be looking for next week, guys, is I'm going to go ahead and take this range. I'm going to go down to the daily chart like this. You see how it's been a little tight range like this? I'm going to be looking for getting involved in this trade. So either with opening range breakouts, fractals, fibs, I'm going to drill down, right? And that's what I wrote about in my book, the drill down. This is what we call the drill down method. This is the method I created for trading, drill down. We're going to take this range, we're going to drill down for entries on Monday, okay? So the simplest way to take these trades is just taking the breakout, right? Break above, break below, or use the advanced trigger methods that I have. Or we can go ahead and we can just draw a fib on this range like this. And then we could look for these important Fibonacci's like the 618 here and the 50 to be potential areas to either buy or sell, depending on which direction you want to play. Okay. So go ahead and hit me with a 1 if you followed me there on Pfizer. Pretty straightforward, guys. I really like the setup, sitting on a Fibonacci with an inside bar on the weekly chart. So you know for 1 week straight that the option premiums have been getting hit, right? The option premiums have been decayed. So that's why I really like these plays, guys, because what we're doing here is we're getting good decay on the premium. So we're going to get a good deal. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead here. Let me pop up my January spreadsheet. All right, guys. So you can see here, Pfizer, Cisco, and Oracle are the 3 main focus that I have going into next week with my members. And I just wanted to share the strikes. So I'm looking at this January 28th, 60 calls for this play specifically. I'm not really interested in playing it to the downside. You can for sure if you want, but I rather play to the upside, given the strength of this stock. I think there's a lot more potential to go higher if we do. If we don't, that's totally fine. But I'm always thinking about the risk to reward. If I get good option price now and we break into new all-time highs, that could be one of the big plays that I played in the past. Like I love those plays before all-time highs, and then it breaks into all-time highs, and then you make a lot of money. That's the general strategy that I like using. All right. So on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you guys think about Pfizer here? Give me a rating on this setup on a scale of 1 to 10. A 10 being a very powerful, great setup, 1 being not so much. What do you guys think? I want to get your opinion here. But yeah, if we just want to zoom out here, guys, we could see, right, that we've been going parabolic, really, okay, with Pfizer. And at some point when you have dips, it could either go one or two ways. The bulls get really aggressive because they feel like, all right, now I'm actually getting it at a deal. Or it could go the other way where you have a parabolic drop. So anyone is possible, but I see the risk to reward to the upside as being a lot better personally. Okay, Cisco. So Cisco Systems, guys, another beautiful setup here. So again, we just recently broke into all-time highs, and we had a little bit of a pullback with an inside bar. Obviously, the market was a little bit bearish last week, so that's obviously causing some of these names to pull back. But these are the market leaders, right? So meaning if the market does pick back up, these names should lead the way because we're already at all-time highs not too long ago. So Cisco Systems looks really nice. Nice little inside bar here, guys. Right at you can see right here, this was the previous all-time highs. If we draw a little box here, we could go ahead and do that. So we could draw a little box here, like from all the way from this previous all-time high down to about here with these candles from the previous all-time high. You can see it's been an area of support. So you could see as soon as we dipped down into that support, we got bought up, and now we have a nice inside bar here ready to rock and roll. Okay, so I like that one, and it's the same approach. On Monday, we could either take the trigger, breaks above, breaks below, or we could go ahead and drill down on the daily like I do in my book. Drill down here on the daily looking for tighter entries, because if you get a tighter entry, right, if you get a tighter entry, then you get a better risk reward, you get more payout. And sometimes it's not about being right in trading, it's about getting a good payout. Because if you hit a home run on one of these trades, you could lose the others and still make money. And that's the whole game plan here, guys. Yeah, so Cisco, what do you guys think on a scale of 1 to 10? Hit me with let me know what you guys feel about this one. I see Pfizer was pretty highly rated. Some people didn't really like it, but I see most people highly rated. So what do you guys think about this one? Cisco Systems on the weekly right there. Beautiful. Do have some earnings coming up here on the 16th of February. So, once that settles in, we're going to clearly see where this inside bar wants to break. So that's something to keep in mind too. All right, next, Oracle. So Oracle, guys, made a new all-time high, and then we had this false breakout here, which was really powerful. And I believe I brought this one up last time to you guys. So we had that break there. You see that? This was the last inside bar we had. If you were able to just take the break below of this inside bar, guys, that was great money on the way down. So just very simple trading. We don't need to make it complicated, right? Just look at these. So, the trading wars patterns that I like are the inside bars, the outside bars, and Nirvana, Holy Grail. Just look at the last few inside bars we had. This one's still trading. This one was a winner. 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 I mean, obviously it's not that easy, but the point is you can have a process that you can follow and keep things simple. And that's what I try to do in my swing trading room, guys. I don't want to complicate things. Okay, because if you do complicate things, you're probably going to lose money. So here we go, Oracle. So what I like about Oracle here, guys, is we've had 2 weeks of tight consolidation now. This inside bar is basically the icing on the cake. And you could see that we tried to push higher last week and then we got shut down. So with this amount of consolidation, what do you guys think is going to be happening to the option premiums? What do you think? Would the option premiums be decaying or will they be increasing? What do you think? So we had 2 weeks of just chop back and forth in a tight range. And you could even say this week was a little bit of chop too, right? But these 2 weeks, you could see the wicks on the upper end and the lower end of the candle, meaning that there was a lot of people that got trapped, right? So definitely Oracle, we're looking at a good deal. And I'm looking at the January 28th 90 calls with the members. I have the triggers in here, guys, that I share with my members, but I'm looking for those to play those next week. All right. I mean, and that's one of the philosophies that I try to follow is wait for a good deal in trading. Always wait for a good deal. Never be the person that's buying at all-time highs or selling at the all-time lows. Never be that person because you're probably going to lose. You know, there's one or a few times where you're going to get lucky, but you're probably going to lose in the long run. So you always want to wait for a good deal, get a bargain, and then if that bargain works out, you're going to make a lot of money. Okay. So next we have VIX on the weekly. So this, you could trade the options here on VIX. The next plays that I have here, guys, are weekly outside bars. The outside bars are a little bit different because they generally are bigger bars, and bigger bars take a little bit longer to get to targets. So just be aware of that, but they're still very good plays. So with the VIX here, guys, I'm just showing you that, you know, every time in the past we got outside bars, we generally like, look at this holy grail here, look at this holy grail here, outside bar here. The last one was still a good push down. So, you know, just bringing this, guys, to your attention. If you play options on the VIX, this would be a really good opportunity here, in my opinion. Nice little outside bar, trapping both sides, a lot of volatility, and definitely could see a push either to the upside or to the downside. You could just bracket this bar and play those options. Does anybody play VIX options in here? Anybody? Hit me with a 1 if you play the VIX options. But I think that's a decent setup there for sure. Just want to keep things simple, guys. Honestly, win or lose, it doesn't matter. What matters is if you have a process. The process is what makes you the money. Everything else is just kind of gambling in the stock market. So JP Morgan, guys, with a very nasty outside bar. This outside bar is extremely nasty here, guys, because you can see that we broke to the upside and faked out the bulls. And then we came back down here, guys, and then we broke the low. And this bar is a really dangerous bar for JP Morgan. And this bar could be one of the bars that set the tone for the whole year for JP Morgan. And because of the fact that it's so close to all-time highs and we are trapping a lot of buyers, right? Like I could see right here, guys, below these levels here, right here, guys, I could start to see some panic here, right? Because you have to remember, we're at all-time highs. We pulled back, we made a new all-time high. And then these people are trading this are basically following the same pattern. Okay, well, I'm going to buy the dip, I'm going to look for a new all-time high. But what if it doesn't? Right? If it turns around here and starts breaking down, that could be extremely, extremely volatile and powerful on this name. And this could be, you know, one of the major pivot points for the whole year. And I really wanted to share that with you guys. So the best way to play this, guys, is simply you want to take a break above or below. If you want to keep it simple, that's the easiest way. The other way, like I showed you guys, you go ahead and just draw the high or low with me like this. Boom, boom. And then what you want to do is on Monday, you want to go down to the daily chart like this. And then you want to look for opportunities. It's a big range to play off of. So you could do opening range breakouts. You could look for other fractals, or you can stack the Fibonacci like so on here, and then look for plays off of these Fibonacci levels. All right. And I'm going to share something with you guys that it might be a little bit advanced, but I just want to go ahead and keep sharing with you guys. So hit me with a 1 if you want to see a little bit of a day trading strategy with these swings. Okay, hit me with a 1 if you're okay with that. Otherwise, we'll just stick straight to the swings. So hit me with a 1 if you're interested, right? So generally, guys, what you could do is you can draw these lines. So we have a range right here, right? We have a low and a high. So you could go ahead and start drawing these lines, these Fibonacci's like this, red, 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 draw them all, okay? Like this. I'm showing you something that's a little bit advanced, but you know, it's all about helping my friends here, and I want to share this with you guys. So now we could delete the fib. Now we have these levels. So now what you can do, guys, is you can go down to the 5-minute chart on JP Morgan next week, and then you could look for the candlestick patterns at these levels. So for example, if we come up here to any one of these lines and you see like an inside bar, you see a hammer, like something like this, Those are great opportunities because these are hidden support and resistance lines that you're not going to see on the chart. And these are where the algorithms like to make moves. Either they're going to go long or short. It doesn't matter. When you get to the line, then you see, all right, what's the pattern? Do I have an outside bar? Do I have an inside bar? Do I have a hammer? Whatever. And then you can play these lines as major support and resistance. Okay? That's a little trick that I like doing. So hit me with the 3 if you guys got that and you like that. Hit me with the 3. That's really advanced, guys. A lot of people don't know about that, you know, but now you know. And the main thing, guys, is you could be patient. You could have those lines there, and then you can watch for a reaction. You don't have to take anything. You just watch. Okay, it came here. All right, all right. Okay, here we go. Inside bar. All right, now something is brewing. Something is brewing, right? Something is brewing. Okay. All right. I'm gonna show you guys an example if you're interested. Okay. I'm gonna show you an example of that. Hit me with a 4 if you're interested. I'll show you an example right after we get through these picks. Right after we come back from commercial break. Dun, dun. All right, here we go. TSM, Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, guys. This one is just an amazing outside bar in the weekly. You could see right here, guys, we had this all-time high like this. Bam. Okay, we poked through it, the all-time high briefly, and then we came back in. So that's either going to be a major trap because you can see we poked it and we came back down. That's either going to be a major trap or we're just going to blow the roof off. One of those two things are likely to happen here with TSM. So that's why it's on my list here, guys. Again, taking the break above below, drilling down on the daily, all great opportunities. Next, we have Morgan Stanley, guys. So same thing here, man. I love this. If you look at this pick here, so this is kind of what happened with the whole finance sector, right? We had a push up and then we reversed immediately. And Morgan Stanley, again, is this the biggest double top ever, or this is just a pause before we squeeze higher? And that's why I'm bringing these opportunities for you guys, because they could literally be once in a lifetime. Like this could be all-time high, guys, for years to come. You never know, right? So I really like this here, or this could be the last chance to get in before we blow the roof. So that's why I like showing you guys these patterns. So again, taking a break above or below, drilling down. Okay. That's what I wrote about in the book right here, guys. The drill down method, right here. So I wrote about all these strategies in there if you're interested in supporting me, guys. All right. Real good stuff here. Anyways, so on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think about Morgan Stanley? All right. And then the next one, well, by the time you guys are voting on that one, we have Peloton. Okay. So Peloton, man, this one, oh my God. I feel sorry for anybody that's been a long-term holder of Peloton, because this one has been completely obliterated. Just look at this, guys. Completely obliterated. It's hard to look at this chart. It's honestly really hard for me to look at this chart. Thank the Lord that I'm not in this long term, because this is rough. But nice inside bar showed up on the scanner. Outside bar on the scanners. You can see the last time we had an outside bar here, guys, was a really nice push down. And then we had a Nirvana that was a little bit of a fake out, then drop. And we had a Holy Grail, which was a beautiful drop back then. So I really think this is another great opportunity here for Peloton. Either, guys, at some point we might get a relief bounce. I mean, it's been getting beaten up really bad. But if we don't get a relief bounce, guys, right here, right around here, this is where, like it gets really nasty. And we're not too far from there. So if we start breaking down, guys, and then the floor opens and the rug gets pulled, we could see a nasty, nasty, nasty drop. Right? So let's see. So what do you guys think? 1 to 10 Peloton. Let me know. Okay. Now Dash, man, another one, man. Look at these. Beat up. They're beat up, guys. These guys are beat up. But, beat up doesn't mean it's not a good trading opportunity, because when we're swing trading, guys, we just want to hit and run. We want to hit and run. We want to get in and out, in and out, in and out. Bam, 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 bam. Make a few $1,000s, disappear. Like nothing happened. We don't want to marry. We don't want to get attached. We want to get in and out, rinse and repeat your capital, make it bigger every single time, and then move on. So Dash is the same story as Peloton. Like this was the nastiest double top I've ever seen. Just disgusting. So again, same thing. We have the floor right down here. And if we start breaking that down, guys, that could be a really nasty drop on Dash. Remember, this thing started trading at around what, $138. So it doesn't it there's a lot of room lower. Okay, a lot of room lower. Next one, Goodyear Tire. I love this one because this company makes a lot of money. Obviously, guys, public company, etc. A nice little powerful outside bar here, guys. And I just like the size of this outside bar. You kind of similar to this one, which we did have a push. It took a little bit of longer play. I would kind of be looking for like maybe shares with this one, just because it takes longer to work generally, but it's still a good opportunity, guys. Okay, I like that here. We look at the monthly chart, we're near lows, right? So there's a lot of room up if we want to. Okay. So yeah, so those are the swings, guys. Those are the swings. Um, like I said, for me, my main focus next week with my members is Pfizer's, Cisco Systems, and Oracle. Those three, I already have the options play. I have all the orders. These orders are fully automated. Okay, guys, full automation. So what I do is I put the orders in the broker today with the options to trigger automatically. And then on Monday, I'm going to go in and adjust it. So like on Monday, when the chart closes, I'm going to say, all right, now I want to get in here instead of here. So every day I update these orders so that I can get good plays. And recently the big one we had was Comcast, which we took last week. So let's look at that one, see how that went. Right. So here we go. So we started off with Comcast off of this inside bar. Same thing, right? So we always do the same thing, guys. We don't have to complicate stuff. And I'm pretty sure I shared this with you guys last week. Why is that there? So we had that inside bar here on Comcast, guys, and now you see we got that big push up. So what I did here, guys, was I actually got in a little bit earlier than that breakout. I didn't wait for the breakout. I got in earlier, and I was able to get the 51 calls from 76 to $1.21, still holding because the expiry is January 21st. Okay, so we're going to see. We're going to see if we can get a little bit more push, lock in some more money here. We started off a little bit slow in January. We had two losers right off the bat. But guys, I'm just going to share the losers as is. It is what it is. I'm not going to hide them. It is what it is. That's just how swing trading is. You hit or you miss. And that's, for me, I like it because I just automate it. I hit or I miss, and move on. I don't have to get attached to anything. All right, guys. So I'm going to show you an example. But before we get there, if you want to join the swing room, guys, it's ready to go, fully automated. It also has day trades. Okay. So if you join the swing room, this one right here, I'm going to show you guys right now. This is the swing room, $50 a month. These are all the results. Okay. I still have to post November and December. It's been really busy, but you guys already seen the November, December results. They've been pretty good. Oh yeah, guys. Sorry. The market's closed on Monday. Just forgot. So Tuesday. So we'll be adjusting on Tuesdays. Martin Luther King Day on Monday. Yeah, so you can subscribe here if you're interested, guys. But what my recommendation is, buy any one of my books, guys, and you'll get 1 month for free. So that's the best way. Hopefully within 1 month, you buy the book, you learn everything, you trade with me for 1 month, and then you just go on your own. That's what I like to do. I don't want to make anybody committed to me. I don't want you to like be desperate on me and like, hey, what do I do? What do I do? That's not the way. Get a book, come 1 month and trade with me and the team, learn, and then leave. Okay? Maybe you want to say 2 or 3 months. Most people that stick around are just there to support me because they appreciate what I do. That's the truth. Because they know what to do. You learn. I'm not hiding anything. It is what it is. I share it with you guys right now. Okay? All right. So sign up there, guys. I would advise get a book because it comes with 1 month free. That's what I would advise. And yeah, so it also comes with day trades. So the trading plans, like you can see here, I post them every day. These are the day trades. So the swing trading room also has day trades, and the plans are already put the night before, so you can do automated. My whole goal with this room, so the SPY room is a mixture of automation and it is live trading. But the stock in the day and swing room, I really want it to be fully automated because I think that's the best way to trade if you have a full-time job. And I wanted to cater to people that did that because that's how I grew my account. Sometimes you need to grind and you need to work other jobs so you can save up money for the market. Sometimes you got to do that, right? It's not like not everybody was born rich, guys. I wasn't born rich. I never got a gift in my life. That's just how it is, right? And I know a lot of you are in the same shoes. So I'm trying to show you guys the way that I did it. All right. So I wanted to share an example of SPY, okay, of like the levels. So you guys ready for this one? Hit me with the 3 if you're ready for this. Dev, what's going on, brother? I've learned so much from you, Rich. Just do it. Thank you, brother. Glenn, what's going on? Market close on Monday. Yes, sir. You're right. I just missed the market already. I miss it so much. All right. So I'm gonna show you an example of what I was talking about drawing the levels. Okay. So let's do this. So the first thing we're going to do here, guys, is we're going to look at the short from last week. So you guys know that in the swing room on SPY, we took this outside bar short, right? We took this one short, and you'll see here, let me find the PNL. Where is it? Here. So this was my trade here, guys. So that outside bar, we took it. I got in at an average price of 471. It went to a high of 1550. So it went really, really high. I got out at like 10 bucks. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I didn't get the full move. But hey, 471 to 10, I'll take it. I'll take it anytime. I'll take it anytime. So there we go, guys. And here we go. So now I'm going to show you. So just like I showed you the fibs on the weekly, like how you can trade it. So what we had here last week, guys, we take a Fibonacci from the high to the low like this. We had a big rejection at the 618. And what I mean by looking at the levels, guys, because we're on the daily chart here, I'm going to go ahead and show you like how do you would trade it from an hourly perspective. So here is your line, right? The 618, okay? And the 50. So you'll be looking at these two. And then you also have the 786. So let's just say you focus on these three because these are the 3 most popular. Okay. So 50, 618, 786. I'm going to go ahead and delete this. And I'm going to replay from Monday. Monday was what day, guys? Monday was the 10th. So I'm going to replay from Monday so we can watch this together. So now we have our levels, our lines are drawn. So we know that we're looking for some kind of reaction there. So we'll go to the hourly and then we're going to do this. So Monday, okay. Boom. All right, so we gap down. So here's the 50, here's the 618, here's the 786. So we gap down. So you know that these fibs are going to be major pivots, right? You know that. So we come out, okay, we're hanging out, we rally. Okay, now we get here to the 50. So there is no signal here, right? You don't see anything. So what you could do if you want to be aggressive is you just take the break of the low of those hourly bars because these are going to be resistance. You're pushing back into these. You're looking for resistance. So you're listening, okay, I'm going to short below here. I'm going to short below here. I'm going to short. But notice none of these bars lows get broken. This is a very aggressive bull waterfall. You see like how it's making higher low? So you never get triggered in here. Now we gap up here on the 618. So the next thing you can do right here, guys, okay, I'm going to short this bar. Okay, see what we get? Bam. So there's your short. If you want to be very conservative, you put your stop loss above the 786, or you go ahead and just put it above your entry bar like there. And this one is nice because you've seen as soon as we came to the 618, we have a doji, right? You guys see that? We have indecision. We come up to the 618, we have a wick on the upper end and a wick on the lower end. So it means we're not decided on what we do. So we get the break here. Okay. You could do this with options really, really nicely as well. And then we go bam, bam. Okay. So there is your, if you miss the entry, there's your second entry inside bar, right? And remember, you want to go short with this because it's against the 618. So what you would do here, guys, is so this inside bar doesn't break the downside. This one breaks to the downside. So you can get in on this candle trigger now instead. Okay. All right. So we have a little bit of a heat, right? There is heat, but if you keep your stop loss up here, guys, you're fine. If you put it up, if you want to be safe, which I recommend for new traders, like you want to have a wide stop. So you feel comfortable, you put it on the 786, which is there. And then boom, guys, there's the rollover. Bam. Beautiful. That's how you use the fibs. You stack them up and then you start looking for the patterns intraday, on the hourly, whatever time frame you want to go. I'm pretty sure if we go down to like a 15-minute, we could see even more patterns here. So here we go, guys. 15-minute was even better because you see here's the 618 right here. Okay. So we had the inside bar. Look at the high right here. Right here, there's an inside bar right there. You take that one right there, guys. Beautiful. Or even this one, right? There's different ways to get in. There's so many ways. But I just want to show you guys because that's how I like doing it. All right. The key is, if you're playing a fib, you know, if you're a new trader, just have a wide stop, guys. Go to the next fib above and put your stop up there. Just feel comfortable. You know, this thing has taken me a long time to learn, guys. 7 years of my life. It's taken me a long time. And I just want to keep sharing it. Whether we have 100 people here, whether we have 10 people here, this is what I'm here to do on this planet. This is my passion. This is my journey. This is my mission. And as long as I follow my mission, I'm true to what I do, everything else is going to work itself out. All right, guys. So that's how I wanted to close off the video. A nice little tip for you guys there. Multiple time frames. Yes, Roman, 100% right, brother. I use it a lot, but it's something that is an art. It is very, very much an art. All right. So this is what we're going to do here, guys. Please comment, like, subscribe, help a brother out, man. I'm always giving you guys free freebies, man. And I ain't asking for much in return, man. Trust me. From what I've seen, guys will charge you thousands and thousands of dollars to explain multiple time frame analysis. Trust me. I've been there before. So this is what I want to do. Hit me with a like. And tomorrow, guys, I'm still debating. So we started the beginner series last Sunday. Tomorrow we're supposed to do the candlestick part, but I just feel like we didn't get enough support for the beginner's guide. I just think I think most of my channel is probably people that are, at least the people that come on YouTube, they're probably way past the beginner. So hit me. Okay, let's just take a quick vote here. If you want to do a video tomorrow about candlesticks for beginners, hit me with a 1. If you want to do something different like SPY trading review for the week, hit me with a 2. Because you guys here that are watching are the ones that actually come to YouTube, right? So I'm going to cater this to you because you guys are actually the ones that support me. So let me see what you guys think. I just didn't feel like we had enough support on that video. We had a lot of support on the how to trade SPY for a living, right? And I see, look, all I see is 2s. All I see is 2s. I don't even see a 1. Okay, I see 1. All right, so we're going to kill the beginner series. I already have a full beginners playlist anyways, so it's a little bit redundant. Tomorrow, we're going to get back to the more advanced stuff for my guys here. I don't want to waste your time. I just want to keep you guys giving you knowledge that you need at your level of trading. All right, so here we go. So this is what I want you to do. Leave a comment. So tomorrow, I'm going to pick a winner for the top comment on one of my YouTube videos. You're going to get a book and a 1 month for free in the room. So please leave a comment about anything you guys want to related to trading. I'm going to go ahead and end the broadcast. If you don't have any ideas, then just from this list here, tell me which one you think is going to be the best one. Okay? From this list that I have here, tell me which one you think is going to make the biggest move going into next week, into the next months coming. And that'll be great to see who has an eye for trading. Which one amongst you guys are a real sniper? That's the question. So we'll see. All right. Thank you so much for your time, guys. Try to enjoy your Saturday with your friends and your family. Life is a very short game. Try to add value to those around you and everything else will work out. That's how it is. All right. So thank you so much. Please comment. Don't comment here, guys. Comment on the video below once I end the broadcast. It helps the algorithm spike it up. And then maybe one day we'll get to a bigger audience. Okay. So don't comment here. When I end the broadcast, go in the comment section and comment there. It helps the algo. Okay. Push the algo, guys. Thank you very much. Take care.